Jameson.
Hello. All right.
Aha, yes, okay.
Subprime. Don't mess with Zoran.
I'll mess with the Zoran. Heyo.
You leave the Zoran alone. Don't mess with them.
Ooh, natural 20.
Jameson, don't mess with the Zoran. And I crit. So I need you to take 8 points of electricity damage. And you are stunned.
Okay. So I can only do one.
Negative. You can do nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Stunned, it means all you can do is stand there and sort of kind of defend yourself.
And luckily, because your weapon's in a weapon harness, you don't drop your weapon, or normally you would drop your weapon too.
Yeah.
Is he drooling on himself? Because
I mean, you do drop your weapon, but it's just hanging there in front of you. So you're he got electrocuted. So you hear, you see the robot line up a shot and fire a blast of electricity that nails Zoran right in the face, and he just starts shaking spasmodically. Can't stop for the next 6 seconds.
His mouth is open already because he's a mouth breather. So, he's probably drooling on himself now in some weird spittle, reptile spittle of, bugs and shit. Whatever else he eats.
Kelt, let's see if Kelt successfully kills this thing.
If not, can I pop in?
Huh? Yeah. We will, oh, I think he killed it.
Oh.
Yay.
I wanted to take it.
Yep.
And have it be my friend Jeffrey. There's my initiative. Yes, he didn't. Oh, he did kill it.
Yeah. I did exactly what was needed to kill it. So, Kelt, seeing that thing drill Zoran, turns, charges over to it, and just buries his plasma dashko into the side of the robot, and holds it there as the plasma burns through the torso until the robot, with almost an explosive shower of sparks, jerks hard, breaks itself in half, and falls down it almost in 2 pieces.
That sounds like Mickey's date the other night.
All right, so that's it for combat, actually.
Yay! I did so much. You guys wouldn't have done it without me.
Yeah, as the fight comes to a close, Slurm comes running up.
I pop out and say, "I've been here the whole time."
Yep, he scrambles out from underneath the destroyed land speeder that Mickey beat the crap out of.
Damn, Mickey.
Well, he was doing it to send a message.
Yeah.
We told them they don't have to get involved.
You were hired to break his shit, and send him a message. And Mickey walked up and did that, and then
No. The best part was Jameson was about to destroy one of the big ships. Tony's like, no, kill one of these cycles over here. We'll take those. It was great. Yeah, I loved it.
Steve, I even told the guys that came out to fight us, you don't have to do this.
Yep.
We're just sending a message.
That's it.
They did not believe us.
Yep, and they didn't listen, so we had to kill them.
Well, I mean, only one person could listen. The rest were robots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing now?
Well, we have to go talk to Dude and tell him we send a message.
Yeah, walk inside. All together, repair station.
Which one is him? Is it this one?
I think it's him.
Or this one?
That's a table.
Table.
That's a table. Okay, it looked like a token.
It does. That's actually a chair, even though it looks like a person. It's a robot at a console.
At a chair, yeah.
All right. Well, is anybody gonna come inside with me? Because I'm gonna lay down some fucking shit here.
Fuck yeah.
Which door do you enter through? Also, which door do you enter through?
I'm gonna enter through this one because I'm on this side.
I'll go through this
I'll
one.
do this one here too.
Yeah, I'll go through that one.
Oops.
You can come to this one.
Yeah.
All right. So as you come through that door.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna be by that service robot, the one by the table.
So you're going,
okay.
So you're going with Suture.
By that service robot?
Yeah, I'm gonna hack this robot.
Okay. As you guys come, Suture and as Suture, Kelton, Sturkis come through that side door, a blaster shot fires out. As a shaking Anacite with a pistol in his hand fires a shot that smashes into the wall about 2.5 feet above your head, Suture.
Oh, a wild run appears.
And what do you do?
I'm gonna intimidate him and tell him, hey, dude, you knew what the fucking deal was. That's a 22 intimidate.
Yeah, and he covers. He's like, I'm sorry. I'll make it right. I'll make it right. I'll make it right.
Damn right you will.
So, now what?
I guess we leave.
Hey, do I
He's
just go take
cowering.
over
He's
this
dropped the
robot?
gun. He's dropped the gun and is cowering.
Well, unless anybody else has something to say, I think we've done our job. We just
Yeah, I know. Okay. So give me your computer use check.
Sorry, I'm still doing this tablet thing.
It's okay.
Wait, D20 plus 17. So what was that?
So 12 and 17 is a 29. Okay.
Okay. I was just saying to 29.
Well, it's the first. You're gonna have to do it 3 times anyway. So
Okay.
you get into the periphery systems as you pop the panel open. You plug into the computer that controls the robot and realize that it's about a tier 3 computer, and you blow easily through the first layer of defense. The second layer is stopping you. You hit the second layer, the second wall of encryption, and you can't seem to get past it. About all you've been able to do, all you could do with this thing right now, if you stopped where you are, is change the color of the lights of its eyeballs. But
I'm gonna keep going.
All right, roll again.
Oh, okay. Dash roller. Roll.
There's your one.
Pay attention to there.
Okay, so this time you actually get through the second level, and you're into sort of the diagnostic system, and you're able to look at all of the parts of the bot, and see all of the specs, but you don't have control over any of its core components. yet. Give me one more roll, and then you'll crack into its. All right, and with the stats, at about this time, you guys have come out, and the goblin is sitting on the shoulders of this like hauler robot, and has popped it open and is fiddling around inside the guts of the robot.
Yeah, I'm like covered in wires that are in the robot too. The only way to really get to the system with my tiny arms is for me to actually climb inside this thing.
Yes, you are half inside the robot. You do manage to get control of the core control systems, control subroutines of the robot. And you can, if you want to, do whatever you want with his core functionality. No.
No, did we just walk here?
Did you take a ship here? You guys,
we landed somewhere close, I thought.
Yeah, not far away. You got this is if I remember correctly. Yeah. You took a taxi over here.
Oh, okay.
You took an air taxi over here.
And we told him to wait.
Yep.
Okay. And what about these land speeder things down here?
We destroyed 1.5 of them, possibly 2. I can't recall.
And everything else we want to try to sell.
This one is destroyed. That one is intact. You didn't really destroy it.
Okay.
You cut up its paint.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the robots start loading up stuff from this large supply shed into that speeder. In fact,
we weren't
it
told
can
to
hold
steal anything.
as small as that is.
Were we told not to steal anything?
Nope.
No. You can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you that physically that's not going to work because that land speeder is faithfully represented as the size you see it as. You can't
It'll hold.
You can't really. Well, no, I just mean you can't really load it down with. It'll hold 2 people. You can't really load it down with gear because it's it's not much smaller than a car. Well, at least the gear that's here. If you see it, I mean, it doesn't have a trunk or anything. It's not like a car where you're gonna.
I do is I tell the robot, I say, follow. And so it follows me into the supply shed. I'm going to use an appraise check or tinker, which I guess would be my engineer check.
Yeah, give me an engineer.
What is the most expensive stuff?
Actually, I think there might be an appraise skill. Hold on.
I didn't see one on there.
Me either.
But
You're
because I
right.
have tinker, I get a +2.
Yeah, give me engineer.
Let's double check. Hey.
What'd you get? Oh, a total of 20. You rolled a nat 2.
Nat 2. There we go.
All right, so you do find what appears to be a box full of spare parts, basically, that will net about, we'll say 5,000 credits.
Gotcha. I haven't put it into my new speeder.
Which is?
The green one. Down there in the passenger seat.
Oh, you're going to take the green speeder?
Yeah. And then I activate the hug protocol.
Okay.
The hug protocol means that it finds its owner, its true owner, and hugs it. Very, 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 very hard.
All right, that's awesome. Here's what happens. It turns to you and hugs you very, 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 very.
I'm saying that it goes to its true owner. Its original.
You are the true owner now.
The original owner is what I meant. Stop hurt protocol.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to
You
catch
are
me.
You are grappled. You weren't expecting it. Does a let's see, what is that? Hold on. Does a 27 CMD hit you? CMD is your KAC plus
You
8.
said 27?
Yeah.
Mine's a 28. I skipped past him.
You managed to squirt free.
I closed the door, and he's sitting there, like, up against the side. Hugs! And I start to move the land speeder. Damn it, now I'm going to have this, like... I can't... I feel like the people who are being attacked by, like, Jason from Friday the 13th, like... It's like, we can't stay here for more than 5 minutes, because that walking motherfucker will catch up to us. Oh, yep. I fly back to the taxi. Stay on radio. And like, as soon as I fly away, you see this little thing on treads, like...
Oh, you mean with your jetpack?
No, with the land speeder. Right, I drive it to the taxi. Like, hey, I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right, so you guys head back to the spaceport and get back to your ship without any problem. Are you going to report success, or what are you going to do?
Do we have a way to communicate that far without being on our ship?
Say that again.
Do we have a way to communicate without being in our ship, other than our personal comms?
I mean, I can communicate with them.
No, you can't, because they're not in the system. Well, I guess you could. You'd have to connect to the local net. And, I mean, all you have to do is you can either go to a bar or you can go to your ship and sit down in front of a terminal and fire up the
say we go back to the ship.
Fire up the Shadowlands BBS and post pay data for sale.
No. Dude, no.
All right, so
now we go to the
Mickey,
futuristic
are you unconscious?
version.
No.
Oh, okay.
It sounded like you were just mouth breathing like you do when you sleep.
No, no.
All right, so you guys arrive back at your ship.
Like how the pretend mouth breather tells the real life mouth breather.
You arrive back at your ship, and you guys
Are the
can
muffins done yet?
Muffins?
Yeah, we set the muffins out to cool
No.
while we did our mission.
No, that's just code. It's code.
No, we made elderberry muffin.
You really didn't.
All right, let's do this.
There was no discussion of that. I remember last game.
Muffin conversations definitely consistent.
All right, so you guys get back to your ship, and I gotta put a fucking land speeder in your goddamn ship now. I'm not mad, despite how it sounded.
You're like, now I gotta put a jet ski in my garage. Oh, I'm just messing with you.
My backyard.
I go put a trampoline in my kid's room.
You post the pay data, and you receive a terse email message from the mob boss that you had been hired to do this job for, thanking you for your services and wiring the money to your company account. You guys can split it how you want to split it.
Equal share.
So about my girlfriend tells me all the time of dudes that randomly message her. And I'm on her tablet, and one's saying, "You look so gorgeous." Think about replying back, like, "Oh, this is her boyfriend, but thank you." She is.
That's great. How much XP do we get? How much XP did we get?
Oh, that's right. I didn't give it to you last.
Connie, you better be ready for this shit.
Hold on, let me make a journal entry.
You better.
What's the date today? 4/28.
28. And how much money did we make?
He paid you $5K.
Total? Okay.
Yeah, but we gotta split that with Kelt
And Starkis, because you brought both of them.
Yeah.
So that means they both get a full share. So whatever we split, it's split between all of us, including them.
Yep. So that's you 4 and them, so 6 total. You're gonna split it 6 ways. Everybody gets what is that? Everybody gets nope, I don't know.
Well, you said it's 5,000, right?
Tony,
Yeah, it's like 800 each, and then some change.
833. 833 credits each.
If you guys wanted to not pay me because I was in the trash, I could totally see that.
No, you can pay. Don't worry about. Honestly, don't worry about it. Remember, you're going to get more. You also picked up 5K in salvage that you can sell.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, you guys can.
Well, then that's 1,000 apiece.
Oh, I wasn't going to share it with you.
Well,
No.
saying...
He means everybody else gets 1,000 apiece, and you get 5,000.
Yes.
No, I mean unless they make you found that 5,000 salvage. I would assume that you'll probably have to share some of that with them.
Yeah, so it'd be it's a total of 10,000, so that's 2,000 apiece. No, wait.
So all you guys heard were some grunts coming from the robot.
I can tell you that Sturkis and Kelt watched you do that and will be expecting a cut of that 5,000.
All right, I will split the 5,000. I'll throw it in there.
So then you have
that means
10,000
we all
in
get-
6 ways,
There.
which would be double the 833, so 1666.
16. Damn it. I gotta change my credits.
Remember that this was the first of 3 jobs that you were going to do, and the other 2 paid substantially more.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a low pay job.
This is the throwaway job.
This was the quick cash grab.
And it was some quick cash, right? 1,600 cash split between the 1,600 each is like, that's nice petty cash. Like,
Yep, just go over, deliver a message, got into a fight.
oh, and you got a land speeder,
Remember that, Steve.
Yeah.
We got a
which
land.
you could sell.
After you fix it up a bit.
Or turn it into a robot death machine. Are we on the same planet? Like this, still on the same planet?
You haven't taken off with your ship yet. You didn't say you took off.
Damn it, that's where that banging noise is coming from. I look out on the monitor, like I turn it around real quick, and that robot's just like, Hogs! Hogs! Hogs!
Clang, 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 clang.
It was like 6 hours later, but like
They followed me home.
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. I love it.
Are the rest of the jobs on this planet?
Oh, XP. Sorry. I'm sorry. You guys distracted me.
Yes, we did.
I'll blame Jameson.
Yeah. Seems like a.
I said, we assholes.
And I said, I'll blame you.
Well, then I'll blame you.
Doesn't work that way. You always
Yeah, it does. I will blame you.
You can't
Sick
throw
of
out.
Fire
this
Squad,
many
you're
plans.
all at fault.
See? Take you all down with me.
So there were 4 robots, right? Yeah, 4 robots. So 2,000 XP each.
How much more do we need to go, Tony?
Hold on. We need 500 XP.
Ooh.
Nice. So.
What's up?
We only need 500 more to level. That's what's up.
So close.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I'm going to name this party campaign tracking and current
Me and my girlfriend are thinking of ways to deter this guy that keeps messaging. Saying we should argue with each other, like on the same profile, so it looks like one person's arguing.
So you guys are 500 from 8, correct?
Yes.
Just making sure. All right. Now, what are you guys gonna do? You have. Are you gonna take off? Are you heading to the next
It's helping my
job?
self-esteem, babe.
We have. Let's see. How many more jobs do we have left?
You had planned to accept. You had accepted all 3. So you just did the smash and grab, and then there's chasing Officer Albar and some light industrial espionage. And you guys had said that next were going to go chase down Albar because Mickey had gotten the general location of where she was.
Yep.
Okay. We were supposed to kill this motherfucker.
You are absolutely supposed to kill her. The job.
Sweet.
Here, I can show you the job.
And that's all that matters. Let's go kill this bitch.
So, what I pictured, like, after our mission, we're probably all sitting in the common area, and I'm tinkering with some boxes. And,
I'm in the
two
cockpit,
guys-
motherfucker.
Well, the 2 new guys look at me and they say, "Slurm, we know you took something." I'm like, "Nah." Like that, like just turning away, like fiddling with stuff. You're like, "How much is it, Slurm?" I'm like, "Nah." Then finally, they just grab my wrist and look on my data pad. And the whole time, like this whole time while we're collaborating, I'm figuring like what we need to do. I'm just glaring at them, like.
You're just giving them the stink eye.
Yep. If they do anything to me, I'm gonna program the shower to give them cold showers for the rest of the time they're here.
The best thing is that Circus can counteract most of what you do.
Oh, he says that.
No, I'm just telling you that you know that.
Yeah. The prank wars is on.
Prank wars is on. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And thus it begins. It is like the longest game of tag ever.
Now, I just want you to understand that you share showers with him.
I mean, like, I'm gonna make it to where whenever he goes in, it's cold shower.
Nathan, you think that Steve's character actually showers?
Good point.
I mean,
Yeah.
we actually had to hose him down. We literally have a giant wide open face that we actually had to like nail him.
I mean,
with
you
the walls.
spray him down in the cargo hold once a week.
Just hissing
Exactly.
at you while you're spraying him with the fire hose and throwing Lysol on him.
No, we're actually just coating you in powdered sugar.
Oh, that's
powdered
delicious.
Right?
All right, so
We're too cheap to actually buy the real stuff.
And thus, the goblin donut was invented.
Well, there are times we fight large animals, so we're going to throw you. You will deter them because you smell delicious, but once they bite into you, they're going to be all like, "Bleh!"
Wait, hold on. On a side note, I heard a story on Wait, Don't Tell Me, where a guy was attacked by a bear in I think it was like Oregon or something. And then he decides, I'm getting away from it, I'm taking a vacation. Goes to Hawaii and gets bit by a shark.
Guy does
oh
not
my
have-
god.
There's one thing for this guy is that he's delicious. Like, we all know that now. I'm just waiting for him to get bit by a toddler. It's greatest animal.
It's like, ow, the little bastard bit me.
All right, so that's great. So you guys lift off into orbit,
Yay.
and prep to move into drift space, so that you guys can
Don't fuck it up now, Tony, because we don't need
head.
another. We don't need another 10.
Hey, were we
20
going to
days.
change our drift engine? Did we? Oh, we have to level first. Fuck. Never mind.
Well, somebody was
What
laughing
was
about it,
that?
laughing at us.
No.
I'm glad our despair and inability to get our new warp engine is funny for you.
Well, I'm just picturing Mickey giggling like that, but
I mean, it is Mickey. I'm pretty sure it was Mickey.
Is it a D6 or a 2D6 for the drift? Nathan.
It is two. It's going to be 3d6.
3D6. I just can't abide that. Well, that's
18
great.
days. 18 days.
14.
Damn. Tony, the times when you roll high is
Usually disadvantageous.
flip-flop.
My shit lost its mind. Sorry about that. All right, so how many days is it?
14.
14 days.
All right.
You rolled a 9.
Now I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 3.
Rolled
Give me. I need you to roll a.
D10?
No, I need you to roll a pilot check. This is to navigate. So if you have a bonus to navigation, you can add
I
that.
don't.
Can
I
I
don't have
assist?
a pilot check and nothing for navigation.
Do you have navigation?
No, I only have piloting.
Oh, I was asking Steve. He said he
No, I
wanted to
only have-
assist.
I only have piloting, but I do have physical science.
Got a 31 for that pilot check. Rolled
31.
an
All right.
18.
So you have no trouble plotting a course. It's you are going to a fairly well-known region of space to a fairly well-known region of the diaspora. That's you guys are heading for the diaspora. Now, if you don't remember, the diaspora.
It's mining.
Sorry, I don't know why that rolled.
Yeah, is...
Oh, nice.
But I have a plus 13 pilot.
The Diaspora is a geographically diverse region of space marked by millions of asteroids, ranging in size from less than a meter across to hundreds of miles in diameter. These planetoids are scattered over so vast a region of space, however, that collisions between them are rare. The majority of the Diaspora is formed from the debris of two planets called Damiar and Iovo, which were destroyed in the primordial time prior to the gap. Little is known of the geographical makeup of these twin worlds, but their geology is readily apparent by researching the composition of the local planetary debris. This place is full of pirates, miscreants, political asylum seekers, corporations wishing to do things that are less than legal, and other generally unsavory characters. It is, after all, an asteroid. Oh, and then miners, scavengers, and explorers. You find the rare archaeologist and geologist out here too, checking out the larger chunks of planet.
Jameson, did you have your bar mitzvah there?
We Vesks don't have a religion.
Yeah, you do. You worship the Veskarium.
Yep.
Okay.
Your state is a religion.
There's no bar mitzvah.
Phallic-shaped goddess.
No, I mean, all right, so you guys travel to, or are going to travel there. Now I need random encounters. So what I need, let's see. Who's going to be first? We have how many days again? 14, you said?
14. Means
All right,
everyone's
so
3 times.
we'll do Mickey first. Roll D10.
Anything but a 1 or a 10.
They, Jameson, call high or low.
What?
Jameson,
Mickey, are you
call
still
high
there?
or low.
Why?
Mickey.
Just call it.
Low.
If you're trying to talk to us, your mic is muted.
You might be in the other room.
I think that robot was left on the planet. Had Jameson correctly done that? I don't know. Let's leave it to the GM. GM, did the robot trying to give me a deadly hug, a lethal hug, make it off the planet?
No, he did not. Nope.
Didn't like sneak in the landing gear for comic relief later.
Nope.
Mickey's passed out, it looks like.
Is
Mickey!
he?
Mickey!
Mickey!
Worst
Yeah, I'm watching
stream
his live
ever.
stream. He passed the fuck out.
I thought he might.
Mickey!
Are you watching it? Really?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. He's at his chair just passed out. Ron, you can hear us. Wake up,
dream
Mickey.
ever. Here, I'm gonna call his phone.
I'm doing that right now.
Oh, we're jumping him. We're jumping him.
That's great.
Are you watching him answer?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
This is so surreal.
It is. Mickey, there.
What?
Did you nice nap?
Mickey! You passed out on us.
Oh, sorry.
You're live streaming.
You're like a live stream.
Drink some coffee. Get a energy drink real quick.
That's beautiful. Oh, we use the fun to wake you up. All right. So when you're ready, you need to roll a d10 for random encounters.
Roll a d10 and go get some coffee, bud.
All right. So nothing happens. That was day 1. Day 2.
Everyone again?
Let's do no. It'll go to. We'll do Mickey, Tony, Jameson, Steve. So, Tony.
4.
All right, Jameson.
1.
Oh.
Roll a d20.
Come on, Jameson.
Roll like a 1 or a 2.
4.
Everyone on board suffers from strange dreams and hears hushed whispers when awake. Hidden truths and portents of doom assail you for the entire day. Occasionally, those whispers trail off into mad rambling. It's different voices. Sometimes it's people you knew. Sometimes it's people you didn't know. It's terrifying.
Dude,
that was
goblins have dreams like that every night.
day 3. Day 4.
Steve.
All right, nothing happens.
4.
Day 5.
Good.
Back to Mickey. All right. Day 6. Tony.
That's a 7.
All right. Day 7. Jameson.
8.
All right. Day 8. Steve. All right. Day 9. Back to Mickey.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's all right.
20.
Don't waste your crits on this.
Yeah, no shit.
No.
This is going to be one of those nights. All right, there we go. Nothing happens
Oh, no.
because it's only on a 1. All right, so that was day 9. Day 10. Tony.
Got a 2.
Day 11. Jameson.
3.
Day 12. Steve. All right. Day
Bound to
13.
happen.
Mickey. Day 14. Tony.
Got a 4.
And you arrive in the drift, safe and sound,
Yes.
having only been mildly perturbed by voices in the dark.
That was on like day 2 though, or 3.
Yeah. For the most part, it was a quiet, safe journey. You arrive in the drift. Now, you know you're probably going to have to look around a bit while you're here. So what I want you to do is you guys are going to essentially patrol this area looking for Commander Albar. What I'm going to need is I'm going to need we're going to need 4 pilot checks a day, and we're going to have 4 random encounters a day until you discover
Where he's at.
where she is at. And then each day you guys are going to make a profession bounty hunter check to see if you can sniff her out.
Who's the bounty hunter? Mickey?
Yeah.
Mickey.
Okay.
So the first up is going to be, let's do the pilot check and the random encounter. We'll do both with Tony right off the bat.
Pilot is a 21,
All right.
and the random encounter is an 8 on the D10.
All right. You said an 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, nothing happens for the first quarter of the day. So the first, what is that, about
6 hours.
8 hours, 8 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. You're right. There's not 32 hours in a day. you guys, the first part of the day passes uneventfully. Let's go to the next part of the day. We'll have, you're still going to make your pilot check, Tony. Let's have Mickey roll D10 and also roll your bounty hunter check for the day.
All right.
We'll get
I
that out.
can do some piloting too if you want.
I got a 22 pilot.
22 pilot.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
All right. So you are not having really any trouble maneuvering in this area of heavy asteroid. They're relatively close together, but not so close together that you're really feeling cramped, if that makes sense. Still, you are having to pay attention because there is the occasional one that's big enough to cause problems, but small enough to get past your sensors.
Yeah.
Um,
Got a 12 bounty hunter from Mickey.
12 bounty hunter from Mickey. All right, so Mickey, you guys do not catch a whiff of her today. So let's finish out the other two pilot and random encounter rolls. Tony, give me 2 pilot rolls, and we'll do Jameson and then Steve for the other 2 random encounters for the day.
I got a 17 and a 33 for the 2 pilots.
Okay.
17 on the first one.
Jameson, what's your random encounter roll?
It's a 7.
Okay. And Steve, what's your random encounter roll?
It's just a 1 die 10, right?
Yep. All right, so the first day passes uneventfully, and you seem to be traveling in, for all intents and purposes, empty space. You don't see anything on your scanners other than the asteroids that you almost managed to avoid, except for in mid-afternoon, Sutra gets a little sleepy, and he misses one, and it smashes into your ship, and it deals...
My turn?
No, not yet.
14 points of damage to your, let's see, aft shields.
All right.
So day 2.
Would that be enough time for our shield to regen? Because it only takes hours, right?
Yeah, it'll regen by the next day.
Okay.
It only matters if you have like a random encounter during that same phase. You'll start that phase with whatever damage you've taken.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I was going to input it, but if it's going to regen...
No, I mean, in this case, you're right. It would totally regen by the time. All right, so the next day comes, and I'm going to need another 4 pilot checks from Tony, and I'm going to need a bounty hunter check from Mickey.
Got a 25 on the first pilot check.
Okay.
Yeah, we found him.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so...
Or found her. I mean,
yeah, you guys are going to sniff her out. Roll D10. Tony, you're the first one to roll it.
Got an 8.
8, okay. So nothing happens. Next up is Jameson. I need you to roll your pilot check again, Tony. Jameson, roll random count.
Rolled a 10.
Yeah. Roll your pilot check, Tony.
17 again. I rolled a 4.
All right, so your ship is going to come into battle having taken 11 points of damage to the forward shields as you sight the Sword of Damocles.
Okay.
The sword of Damocles.
The damn sword of Cleves.
Man, I didn't know Cleves had a
It's gonna
sword.
be some spaceship.
Apparently that does.
Um, yeah, we're gonna put you there instead of where I had you because you just smashed into some rocks.
Did you already put us on the map? Because I just pulled the.
Yes, you are on the. Oh,
Yeah, can you get rid of that one then?
yep. Can you guys control yourself down here in the bottom? Can someone move that for me?
This ship?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. All right. So, as you in fact, you are so surprised at having discovered the Sword of Damocles, and her fighter escort that you actually miss an errant asteroid that caroms off the front of your shields. Now, so that you understand what you're looking at, everywhere you see asteroids, there are asteroids. But asteroids just mean two things. One, that square of movement costs double, and you need to make a pilot check to get through without taking damage.
Gotcha.
If you make a really good pilot check, the movement won't cost double.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna need
Does it provide cover?
The really big ones can.
Okay.
So, like, this one can, and that one could, but this one couldn't.
Not even like partial.
No, not really.
Not even like 10% concealment? That was fucking.
The way I picture it is like we're in a spaceship. We have computers. The computers can tell what's a rock and what's a spaceship. So unless you're completely covered in it, that's the only way that it could possibly give you concealment.
Right. Which is why the big ones can.
Yeah. It's like you can't shoot what you can't see. And no computer can see through rocks that I know of. No dang-fangled computer saw through rocks. Not like my Uncle Jimmy.
Alright.
Your Uncle Jimmy can see through.
Yep. He licks them, and then he can see straight through it. He says that there's powers in his saliva, but I don't really believe him. It's been wrong before.
Alright, so I'm going to need to
roll a random encounter.
Oh, dude. There's nothing random about this encounter.
Oh, yeah.
I need initiatives.
So, let's see here. Are we just rolling for...
It's going to be a pilot check.
Tony, do it.
Nice. That's a 26.
That's very good. You said it's a 26?
Yes.
There. That was a little bit too loud. Oh. Ha ha!
We got a coin.
Okay.
So, can you see that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, the turn order?
No, hold on. There we go. That's what she looks like.
Damn it, please. Nice. Can we board this and can I take it? Like,
Well, you can try.
I would
Let's
love
do
to,
it.
but likelihood, we're just going to be blowing this thing out of the fucking sky. I'm sorry, the space.
or we can try and cripple it.
If you can get,
Wait
if you
till-
can, I mean, that's not hard to do, but if you can also hack into it, which I'd love for you to do.
No, I gotta be closer. Like
Oh, we can get
30
close.
feet. Like 30
Yeah.
feet.
I mean, yeah.
By that time, we got some shield scraping, unless you want to tie me to the bottom. Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question.
Oh, no, Steve. It's happening now. Guys, quick, get the duct tape and super glue.
All right. So let's see. Where's the? There we go.
Steve, notice how I didn't say anything about air supply or anything.
There we
I
go.
don't need to breathe.
Neither do I. But still, I don't think you'd survive out there.
Oh. I
Well, I
ain't
got
with
a
goblin.
14 and a 13, so that's
But if we cripple it somehow, we might be able to do.
Take it.
Like, I would say we cripple it, tow it to an asteroid to where nobody can find it.
You want to hear something hilarious? That you guys all go at the same time.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
You all rolled essentially the same piloting check.
Nice.
So I will give you guys the advantage. Because I'm nice.
Yay.
He says he's nice.
Oh, believe me, that's me being nice. So you guys will move. This is the helm phase.
So I'm gonna move up to there, and can I?
Now, with you having the advantage, the helm phase, it means you go last.
Oh, that means I go last piloting.
Yeah, because you will get to react. Do you remember? You remember how that works?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
But it's okay because they don't appear to have noticed you yet.
Yes. Too bad we don't have like great stealth.
We can get it.
How do we get great stealth?
We get stealth on the ship.
So that's they are just
Mosey along.
they're just flying along,
I'm
cruising
just
through this
flying
part of space.
along,
Now,
flying along, and
what are you going to do?
Let's hide behind one of these asteroids.
And then we can
and
open
ambush 'em.
fire.
I mean, what do you guys think about using a nuke?
Starboard's right side, correct?
I say we use
Yeah.
a nuke,
That's
but let's.
ass.
Correct.
God damn it, that's our ass.
Port is left. Starboard is right.
We could fire directly straight forward on the sort of Damocles with one of our gyro lasers.
You do know we have a heavy particle beam now, right?
It's on the front, dude. I'm not pointed that way.
Why don't we hide behind an asteroid and ambush them? If we use the element of surprise that we have, we may be able.
Yeah, actually, that would be.
Because we're here.
Yeah, let's hide
And they haven't
behind
seen us yet.
this one.
Well, they have now because you moved in front of them.
Yeah, we're gonna move in front of them and just open fire. Come on. Grow a pair.
We're pirates.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I asked the pilot what he did. The pilot moved the ship there. That's the piloting phase. Now,
If the captain wants to start telling us what to do, he can start doing that. But he only gets, I think, one chance, right?
Yeah, but Mickey, are you there?
Mickey, wake up.
Check the feed.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Mickey!
Did he work the golf course today, I guess?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he
I
did.
mean, yeah.
I talked to him last night.
Nick's back to work too, so he's out from exhaustion.
Should I call him again?
I've been working.
Yeah, call him again and try to wake him up. If he doesn't want to be a part of this, I mean, we should probably call it because we should have the captain.
Oh, I'm sure he wants to be a part of this.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, yeah, he needs an energy drink.
He needs an energy drink or he needs to go make a cup of coffee. Strong tea, something.
There you are.
Get some coffee.
We're in combat, Mickey.
Okay.
The pilot did what he thought was best. Everyone needs to open fire.
Yeah. So, just a quick reminder, for everybody. The way that Starship Combat goes is we
I
have
can't remember what book is it? Because I was
Core
trying to
rule
think.
book.
Discord
It's
thing,
yeah.
It's one of the pinned.
Engineering, helm, gunnery. So, there could have been an engineer phase, but there wasn't really anything for you to do.
Can I divert auxiliary power to the guns?
What would that do?
Yes.
Giving it a boost, requiring successful engineer check, which is DC 10 plus half your starship tier. And depending on what you decide, let's see here. Send it to science equipment. All science officers receive a +2. Weapons. Treat each damage die that rolls a 1 this round, having rolled a 2 instead.
Okay,
so,
that's pretty nice.
It does some. So.
All right, so you divert power to the weapons. Is the captain going to do
an
it?
engineer check?
Is the captain going to do? Yeah, give me an engineering check.
Oh, ignore that.
I will not.
I mean, you could just add your engineering to that D20 roll.
Yeah.
Dang tablets. Yeah. So my engineering, I think, is a 16.
30.
So 16 plus, 30.
30, yeah. So you easily divert power to the weapons. As you bring the weapons online, you see mirrored from the ships ahead, the weapons come online in the on the Sword of Damocles, and the fighters start to break away, as if it's getting ready to move to encircle. That is it for the engineering phase, helm phase, gunnery phase.
All
Nuke 'em.
so I have
Nuke 'em.
the nukes on the aft. That's the
Right,
aft.
but then if I remember, but the nuke does not. You don't have to be facing what you're shooting at with the nuke.
Really?
Nuke 'em.
No, it has the nuke is an indirect fire weapon with a speed of 12, so and a maneuverability of 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can easily hit it as long as you hit the TL of the ship.
Okay.
You can fire the nuke if you desire to.
Can we fire the nuke and the laser
No.
thing?
No.
You only have one gunner. Your gunner can only fire one weapon unless he has. There's a feat that allows you to fire 2 instead of 1.
All right. Well,
There you
I'm.
go.
But you could add more gunners to gain more guns that can fire.
Can't the other guys jump on it?
You could tell them to, but you want them. You've had them being science officers, speaking of, do you want them to target any specific
Well, we
system?
have two fighters.
Yeah, but you haven't ordered them to leave yet.
Well, that's the captain. I just fly the plane. The plane, boss. The plane.
Malachi?
Mickey, what you gonna do?
Say again, sorry.
We're trying to decide what we're gonna do with this combat. So I was saying that they've powered up weapons, and their fighter looks like it's getting ready to break off. Jameson wants to fire a nuke because you guys remembered that it doesn't have to be fired directly at the ship. And Tony mentioned that you guys have fighters, but you haven't launched your fighters yet. Do you want to launch your fighters?
Let's just, I say they bring at least one out just to match up with the other fighter, and I guess it's kind of like a one-on-one thing, unless you wanted to send both of them out and then just get rid of it. It's up to you guys.
No,
I'd say
no problem.
we send both of them out.
Right.
It'd be the better advantage to take on the one.
You want to send out both?
I mean, but that's the captain's order.
Yeah. That's
Mickey, what's your call?
Yeah, send them both out.
Send both out?
Yeah.
Yep. And so you send out both fighters. Oh, balls.
But we should have them attack just the other thing. And not get close to the nuke that's about to go off.
Right.
Did I give you two of the same fighter?
I thought we had two of
No.
the same fighter.
I thought I made them different. Hold on.
I thought we
can
had two
remember.
different ones.
I have no idea.
You do. One looks like a manta ray, and the other one is all bladey.
Yep. Send out the speed cruiser too. The land cruiser.
That thing will not work in space.
As long as you pilot it, Steve.
Hugs, hugs, hugs.
Hugs, hugs, hugs. Best moment of the night so far. All right, so your two fighters drop out.
Do you want to turn health bars on for them?
Yeah, give me. I actually have to input them.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. I've got their stats. I just have to put them in.
So I think that we should try and disable the big ship.
Easier said than done, but we'll try.
Well, we have two science officers. If we can focus on the right systems, we can knock them out. First, we gotta get through that shield.
That's what they're gonna try.
Because what I picture us doing is that if we disable their ship, we go over the comm, says, give us your captain, and work for us, we can get us another thing. And if they say no, then we just leave them. Disable their comms, hide them in an asteroid, and wait for them to eat each other.
Okay.
That's no guarantee that they'll actually die. Remember, space is populated. They could be saved.
Yeah.
Very much so. All right. So yes, I want to fire the nuke.
But who doesn't want to join the pirate?
Cops. Most cops.
Really cops?
They're space cops.
Oh.
The steward officers are the police of the Pact Worlds.
Maybe
You're killing cops, dude. You are chasing down intergalactic police and murdering them right now. That is what you're doing.
Yes, Steve.
Damn.
All right, so
chaotic evil, I'd feel bad about that.
their pilot check is, if I remember correctly, a 16. Drow pilots.
Here we go.
There's 16, so I need someone to roll a pilot check for both pilots.
Mickey,
I'll roll.
why don't you roll?
I was gonna, yeah.
Mickey, you should roll for your drows. If you wake up.
Oh, well, okay.
Roll
drows.
roll d20, add 16.
Nice.
So, they're going to go on 18s. All right. So, okay, so they pop out, and you guys move there. They pop out, and it's gunnery phase. So, you shoot your nuke, Jameson. Roll, shoot your nuke, and then your guys are going to be fired upon as well. But fire your nuke.
So,
Is that gonna hit both of them?
hopefully.
No, maybe.
That's what I was hoping.
Oh, is that the tactical nuke?
It is
Yeah.
a tactical nuke.
Let's look at starships again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it right now.
And I remember only ones turn to twos, but I'll keep rolling.
Okay, time to roll this. Okay.
No, so it doesn't blast or anything. It just hits the one target. But it does have a medium irradiate, so everybody on board has to worry about getting irradiated.
Yay.
Yep. Which we could help them, being the friendly space pirates that we are.
Okay, 21.
Or drink their irradiated soup puddles with the bendy straw.
Did you say 21?
21.
TL versus 21 misses.
Damn it.
You see the missile go out, and it detonates about 400 meters or so off the port bow of the ship.
You had one job. Shoot them with the nuke.
Steve, you had one thing to do, and that is just to shut the fuck up.
You missed the spaceship.
I'm sorry,
I
I don't
mean, we all saw
see you.
the
I don't
picture.
see you shooting anything because the last
I'm
time
just
you
here to
shot
shoot.
anything,
Good job, Jameson.
It's not my job.
I don't care.
Hey! He rolled okay. You're fighting a tough opponent.
Damn.
Yes, Steve. So why don't you hack that tough opponent?
It's a bit far away.
Could I with my awesome computer?
Say that again?
Could I with my awesome computer?
Because what's your range on your computer?
I mean, my computer's like system-wide.
You could definitely get to them.
Well, it's system-wide communications. I don't know whether it's
That's no, you cannot because you are the engineer.
Yeah.
Shut up.
The only thing that
gotta
you can
be on
do
this
is
ship.
yeah. If you want to do science officer stuff, you have to switch over to doing science officer. If you want the science officer to do something, let me know and I will have them do it.
Then we
Can
will
we
have
have
the
them
science
target
officer
their
to.
shields?
We're gonna need some hacking going on.
I can imagine Slurm doing it though. And like when he's on deck, he's in a lab coat and glasses like that smart gremlin from Gremlins 2.
You're a gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're
That's
the one
what I
that
have.
dressed.
I'd rather be a gremlin from Gremlins 2 than Gremlin. It had a lot more features.
You're the vegetable gremlin.
No!
All right, so
That's the worst one!
I was supposed to say he's the one in the dress.
Or the one in the dress.
I mean, I'd rather take that one than the vegetable gremlin.
Yeah, because then you're edible if you're the vegetable gremlin.
Not only that, I bounce. Well, maybe that would be good.
Beneficial.
Be the
Doesn't
bat
it
gremlin.
splatter up against the wall or something like that?
I don't
Say-
remember.
what?
Gremlins 2. And Gremlins 2 does the vegetable gremlin meet his demise by being splattered like a vegetable.
I thought he was electrocuted like the rest of them.
Yeah, I thought he
Might
was.
have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever noticed Jim Henson's into some puppet torture? Like dark crystal shit?
Come on.
It was, yeah. I don't know, he still might be like doing some puppet mastery behind the scenes.
Yeah. So that's where that's
Yeah.
All right, so where were we? We were doing. We just did gunnery. You missed. It's my turn. I'm sorry. I'm being distracted by dumb stuff. They're going to fire on you now.
I bet they would.
The first the sword of Damocles, and then the escort fighter. So, let's see, what are they gonna use? Yes. Yes. You see a beam charge up on the front of the ship and fire at the same time that a missile detaches and flies out.
I bet you they hit too.
I bet they do as well.
Yep. We're the pessimistic pirates of the emo seas.
The pessimistic
always
pirates
do.
of the emo seas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we travel a ways from whatever. We're probably gonna die.
Does a 21 TL hit your ship?
No.
nope.
Yes.
What about a 29 AC?
Yes.
Boo.
Bam! So the particle beam hit, but the nuclear missile missed.
Oh, I see. They're trying to return the same favor.
Yeah, I see. Nuke him again.
You take 32 points of damage to your forward hull.
Holy shit.
As the particle beam punches right into your shields.
We only got 37 on the board right now. Someone wants
Shields at 50%. Shit.
Below 50%.
And following right on the heels of that,
Where's the particle beam? I don't see.
you didn't fire the light.
No.
You didn't fire.
I know. I'm looking it up on my book because we also have one.
No, we don't. We have a heavy. We do. Never mind. Sorry. It's a heavy particle beam.
The fighter shoots at you and it misses. A spray of plasma blasts drift lazily past you. And as your fighters drop out, they immediately start shooting. They're going to focus fire on... Actually, what do you want them to focus fire on?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not the captain.
Captain.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Oh,
Captain,
Captain, my captain.
Have we lost you again? Maybe. The captain is suffering from narcolepsy. So, in the absence of the captain, what do you want them to do?
Tony.
You talk about the fighters.
Fire! I don't care which one. It seems
Let's
like
have them flank.
It seems like the sword of Damocles is the heavy.
Yeah, let's
We
have them
hit the
flank
heavy.
behind him like back here.
Right. That's during the helm phase. This is gunnery. They've come out and they're going to shoot. What do you want them to shoot at? Actually, they can't shoot at anything. Never mind. So we're going to move on to the next engineering phase. It's a new round. Engineering. Engineer, what are you doing?
So I don't think I can actually fix the shields. I think that's the science officer's job.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure you can. It's the engineer.
Which I did. I have Hold It Together, which holds together the systems.
Where's that cheat sheet?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, what is it called? What book is it in? Because I cannot find it.
If you look on Discords and go to the pinned documents, it's right there. That's where I grabbed it from.
Oh, Mickey did pin it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Yay. It's the Starship Ship Combat, I think.
If you open up Discord and up top there's a little thumbtack next to the member list that says pinned messages, and if you click that, it should bring you right to it.
I gotcha.
All right.
So I can put it in the engines, which increases it by 2, which increases the speed by 2, which might help us out. Science equipment, so the science officers receive a +2 bonus.
You're right. You can't. It's the science officer that'll have to do it.
Yeah. Weapons. We looked at that, but there is. I can restore an amount of shield points equal to 5% of the PCU rating of the starship's power core. So what's the PCU rating of the starship's power core?
The PCU rate is 250. What are you doing now? I'm sorry?
Sorry, you're breaking up there for a second. What is the PCU rating?
Oh, 5% of the... Yeah, that's the total amount. I think... Actually, I'm sorry. I think you guys have 300 for your ship now. Ship...
You need PCU?
Yeah. 320. No, 300. I was right. Yeah, so 300. So 5% of 300 is going to be 6.
Man, for some reason it kicked me.
6.
Okay, so it's 6.
No. Hold on. 1% of 300 is 3 times 5 is 15. You can restore 15.
Okay, I'm going to do that. So
For the forward shield?
Well, yeah, it would distribute it evenly, but all your other shields are fine, so all 15 goes to the forward shields.
So we're at 52 now of 80.
I think I got to roll a check.
Yeah, I think you do too. Hold on. That's divert 10 plus half your starship's tier, so the DC is going to be 13.
Okay, I get that automatically because I have a 16.
Yeah. Don't roll a 1. If you roll a 1, I'll make bad things happen.
Here comes the run.
Here comes the 1 for the night. No, you're good.
All
right, so you divert power to the shields to start strengthening the shields. You managed to bring it back up to about 75% shields. At the same time, you can hear the sound of locks as somebody on the other ship is targeting one of your systems. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, that doesn't happen till the helm phase. So we're still in the engineering phase. They haven't taken anything. Now we move to the helm phase, Um,
Mixers.
Okay.
Yeah.
He awakens.
We should really move out of this little area.
Really? I thought we were going to be
When
fine
I
right
turn
here.
to pilot, I will.
yeah, I know.
We've only went through one round.
See, I think we should take out that fighter real quick.
Well, that's what our fighters are for.
Like, if all three of us focus on it, we can just knock it out real quick.
So that's how you see them move. What are you gonna do?
Well,
We should use our starboard gyro laser. It's a hero.
It's a hero.
It's a hero.
Personally, I think one of our fighters should go right here. One of them should go right here. And we should right there. And we should just take out this.
So, what do you want your fighters to do?
I mean, it's up to
Do they have the option
up to
to?
Mickey's.
They have a movement of 12 with a 0, so they can pretty much be pointed in whatever direction you want within 12 squares.
Well, what if we have one go like right there, and one go right there?
You do
So
realize
here-
they have to be able to fire on that hex. So yeah, that one's a good space, and that's a good space.
Like
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All right. And what about you?
we would just turn and fire forward with our heavy particle beam. I would imagine. Just say fuck you. Wait a minute.
Take out the little guy. Also, our science officers should do something.
Right. That happens during the helm phase. What do you want them to target?
I think they should actually target the big guy's firing systems.
You want to
The sword of
target.
Damocles firing system.
You want to target their fire control systems.
Yeah,
Right.
shouldn't they have
Just to dampen
them
their
from here?
attack.
You can target one of their weapons. Is that what you're
hack
talking
them.
about?
I'd say hack them and have it disable their.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all.
Okay.
Like,
So,
how does it work? Like, what happens when they target a system?
Science officer actions, target system. You use your ship's sensors to target a specific system. Whenever you attack with a weapon after that system has been targeted, the next attack made by your starship is considered. You will crit on a 19 to 20 instead of a 20. If it does critical damage, it automatically affects the chosen system, and then on top of any other critical damage you would know.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're going to deal damage to the system that you. Okay, so let me rephrase that. If they make their check, 5 plus 1.5 times the tier of the enemy starship. Okay, plus defensive countermeasures. Okay, then next attack you make against that starship will automatically hit that system, as if you had rolled a critical hit to hit that system. If you crit, then you roll randomly to determine what else you crit. You crit on a 19 to 20. Does that make sense?
Are we able to shoot the sword of Damocles from where we're at?
You have weapons that you have. Yeah, she is off your starboard arc. So whatever your starboard arc weapons are, you can attack with.
Are
In
we
the case
planning on attacking him at all this round?
I thought we were gonna have 3 attacks on this fighter and try to fucking fuck it up from
Okay.
multiple.
Then let's have
locations.
them target the shielding system of the fighter in front of us. And we'll.
you want to target the fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
true.
Yep. Gotcha.
Or no. Let's attack their engineer. Their engineering base, so that way they won't be able to move.
That's piloting.
Quite possible.
Piloting. You would
Or-
want.
So you want to? What do you want to hit? You got to give me a system.
Like, what are the systems? We got shields.
Shield. No.
science,
Let's take down their shield
no,
because
yeah.
we're taking down their shield. I'd say.
There's sensors, shields, weapons, power core, engines.
See, I say we target their engine, do damage to that, and they may not be able to move.
Well,
That
Can
could
hit
work.
with the second salvo.
true, but if we also take down their shields, then all the damage that we were about ready to do to them goes to them anyways.
Okay.
But you can probably punch through their shields anyway.
True.
Yeah.
It's a fighter. It's probably only got like a 40 shield max.
So what do
let's
you want to
just make
target?
Sure it can't run.
You're gonna target the engines.
Yeah. That's what
All
I
right,
say.
let's do
but-
engines.
Everybody
Sounds
agrees
good.
engines. Okay.
Let's just do engines. Because
Chow.
And he easily manages to all of a sudden doot, 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 you see a reticle appear for what you're trying to hit. Zoran, so the engines have been targeted. Go ahead and make your attack because it's gunnery phase. I'll have you guys go and they'll go at the same time.
Do you want to have the fighter shoot first?
Yeah, okay. We'll have the fighter shoot first in case it blows up.
Yeah.
So. Nope, it misses.
First fighter.
Plasma blasts scattered all around you. They miss. The Sword of Damocles is also going to attack.
Oh, do they attack first?
Everybody goes at the same time, so I might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Aft. How does that work? Hold on a second. I gotta look that up again.
Are you shooting another nuke at us?
Something more interesting.
He's
Nice.
trying to kill us today.
He's shooting worms at us. Shooting cans of worms.
Cannons full of worms.
Oh, right. That's what that does. Okay. So it'll just be that. So. Okay. A particle beam turret fires from the back of the Sword of Damocles and is basically like a shot across the bow. It misses you entirely. You do see come up on the hollow screen. This is Commander Jessica Albar. Cease your attacks, your illegal attacks on us at once, or we will shoot to kill. Go ahead and make your attacks now.
Let's see here. Heavy on our little friend in front of us, obviously.
Mhm.
Let's see here.
Weren't we gonna have the scouts shoot first?
They already did. And they
No,
advanced.
that was
Little
me.
Scouts.
Oh,
Let's let them shoot first, just in case they blow it up, and then you can shoot at the Damocles.
all right,
if
all right.
It does.
All right. They can shoot light plasma cannon or light plasma torpedoes. Either or. Which do you want them to fire?
One shoots one and one shoots the other.
Okay. They're both at plus. What's the? Hold on. The gunnery skill for the Drow pilots
You said like 14,
is
something like that. 14, 13.
yeah. Their piloting is 16, so their gunnery is going to be like a 13 or a 14. So
Mixers.
roll your gunnery, Mickey.
What is it? The gunnery.
It's we'll say it's a 14. They're going to shoot
Die 20 plus 14.
They're firing a light plasma cannon or a light plasma torpedo launcher. Your choice. The plasma cannon does 2d12 damage. The plasma torpedo launcher does 3d8.
Well, do the first one, do a plasma, and then one will do a torpedo.
Okay.
God damn it.
23, 17. Which one was the you said the first one is the light plasma cannon?
Yep.
That hits but the torpedo misses and sails on by and detonates against this asteroid.
Alright.
Don't worry, it's harmless. That's actually like hundreds of meters away. Alright, so but you did do damage with your plasma torpedoes, or with your plasma blasts. So that's 2d12 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you completely wipe away the what is that? The starboard shields, and actually do a little bit of damage to the hull.
Alright. And then I'm going to blast a heavy particle beam, right? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't miss.
Hit them.
Alright. 30 total. That's
Nice.
guess that's the PT to go against?
Did you roll a crit? Like a 19 or 8?
No. I rolled a total. I rolled an 18. Not 18.
My sincerest of apologies. That was far too loud.
That's alright.
You rolled a what?